Look here, I'm reading it backwards. I need to figure out, someone showed me this before, where you can like switch a do, and so it's like not, that's still backwards, but it's easier at least show. Okay. My daughter wrote this for me the year she went to college. She was on a visit home, so 2022, and I've kept it. This is something I always said to her. Or to both of my kids, every day when they got out of the car at school, be safe, be good, be blessed. And then she said, your favorite child, Lex, of course. I also said, give it 100%. So I am the only one at the office right now, so I'm going to get it tidied up. My office, at least. Let me just say what we got going on here. Hang on. Oh, I'm loving my own stuff. I thought maybe you could double tap the camera. Good morning. Oh, I'm about to say good morning to myself. That's friggin' hilarious. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, so hilarious. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, so like I've got a zombie motif going on, and good morning, Sandra Blake has joined. I'm glad to see you. This was just funny. So I'm decorating, like, I go pretty big in my office, but not too much. I just always want it to be festive. But I hung my zombie feet up. It looks like I'm going to have to use teacher's tape because they weren't working. Let me just give you a tour, and then I've got to clean it up. I walked in my office, apparently forgot to take out my trash, and it smelled like ass. So you got that. I am in IUPY. It is now IU, Indianapolis, Purdue Union, Indianapolis, but alma mater. One of the creepier things, I don't remember if I put it on TikTok or not, but here's my mask. And I thought I made a good idea when I said, hey, if you're having a bad day at work, like a not mentally stable day, why not slap this bad boy on? If wearing this, let me just put it on. Let me give you an example. Here, hang on a minute. Let me see. Look, guys, like thought I brought that from home. Like, we got to do the Monday cleanup because this is stuff that I'm selling and sourcing, but it's easier to have here because the post office is here. See, that's not even where those go. This is ridiculous. And my camera's filthy. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Totally unprepared, but that's what makes. This is ridiculous. And my camera's filthy. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Totally unprepared, but that's what makes it. Okay, hang on. Now, get ready for this. So if your coworker came out of their office like this, I'm going to put my hand outside of the door, just so it's going to be scary. Hey, how are you doing, Brittany? Hey, I've got something for you. What the hell would you do? Probably run, like, gonna piss, poop, I don't even know. It'd be crazy, but all jokes aside, this is one of my little Halloween things, so we made a joke around here. It's hot. We're gonna hang that back up. All right, well, it's hot. We're gonna hang that back up. All right, well, maybe we pick the zombie feet up. Guys, and I'm serious, feel free to weigh in. Anybody who's coming on, if you don't know me, I'll give you a quick rundown. My name is Brittany Wines. I live in Indiana. I am a domestic violence survivors advocate by trade is my official title. I work for a beautiful non-for-profit in Boone County. The goal of my advocacy work is we have, women who come in different facets of abuse, unfortunately. It could be something that we got to get them in emergency housing. It could be something they need help with the protective order. They could just need some navigating help. You know what I mean? We do a lot of different things. I also, within the crux, and I'm coming on my 10-year anniversary here at Mental Health, I also am the nutrition consultant. Not that it matters, but I am proud of the work I've done. I've worked in food service for a long, long time. I'm ServSafe accredited manager. I've worked in food service for a long, long time. I'm ServSafe accredited manager level. It's just fun. We have 2 different preschool programs we run. It's all part of the same education umbrella, but one program is YSPP, and it's over in our elementary schools. 2 of them. here in the area, and then we have our own freestanding outdoor learning-based facility called Growing Minds, and I cook lunch for them every day. It's fun. They're sweet babies. So, and I have 2 adult-age children, young adults. Daughter Ballin down in southern Indiana. She'll be 21 in March. Son, 18, just graduated. Wonderful young man, works full-time, busts his ass, saves money, does a lot of cool things. My husband, been together almost 22 years. That's a whole other story for a different time. We have a decent relationship now, but there's history, and it's something that I can share with people. And then I'm a coach for. We have a decent relationship now, but there's history, and it's something that I can share with people. And then I'm a coach for the special. I do respite care. And what that is for anyone who doesn't know, at least in my capacity, is I am a companion, if you will, for a young man who does have autism. I've actually known him since first grade through summer camp. Totally high functioning, like he's huge, he's a big kid, which that doesn't matter, but he stands out. And through coincidence, when he came to summer camp, I mean, he interacted and functioned just fine. A whole other story for a different time, my respite care work. His mom's, hey, do you know of anyone who would want to do it? And that just basically means he's got another adult who's kind of like a mentor, because he has kick-ass parents who just go around with him and take him to do stuff and, just navigate life. Because he has kick-ass parents who can just go around with him and take him to do stuff and, just navigate life. He's going to do great. But that's what the respite care work is I do. I also bartend 1 night a week, have stuff, and, just navigate life. He's going to do great. But that's what the respite care work is I do. I also bartend 1 night a week, have for 10 years. And I also help a girlfriend of mine with her food truck, but we have just not been able to sync up because I stay pretty busy. Or, especially men, women, whoever, wherever you're at, if you happen to be like, hey, I don't know how to navigate this, shoot me up, give me a private message. And, anything that I do on here, I do want to say, would be unofficial. Okay, I would just be more of someone that could give you resources. Even if I show you fun videos about my life at work, I just want to make that caveat. The work I do is related, and I would go, you know what I mean? It's just would be on a personal level. I would help with resources and stuff like that. So don't be afraid to be like, hey, I'm kind of confused on what I could do, and I can ask around. All right, I don't know how far this mic works, and I've got all kinds of rigs and stuff, but I change bags. I don't have anything. My office is a fucking mess. That's a nice thing about TikTok. I feel like I can say the word a little bit more. Sorry for my young kids that come on here, but here we go. All right. I usually do lives on Facebook. Not that I burn out on Facebook. I'm most monetized. I'll go on there later. If I can share these videos, I'll do that. I don't know, because I don't really think I'm on there. Let me just show you my office, okay? It's not bad. I really wish I could fix that. I'm not trying to just love my own stuff, guys. That's so weird. All right. So let me show you some of the stuff. Here's some inspiration. That was from this year. I love to hang up the decorations. Oh, and I help with our before and after school program. I've done that for years. And it's been great. So here is another thing. I did that this year. Wonderful artist friend of mine, Tristan Gingrich, drew that. Some stuff from my other kids. And I'm actually going to hang up some of my things from some of my older ones. I got a tub down here that's broken apart. I got to get my stuff back up on the wall. That, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Wonderful friends of mine, a young man made these. These are different staff, and God, these are from like 3 or 4 years ago. I don't have everybody's, but I definitely kept these. So I'm going to put this here so you guys can read it. This came from a middle schooler who was a 7th grader who had lots of struggles, but just take a look. Read this, please. That's it on that one. We do keep a large quantity of masks still. Those are not ones that I made, but I made over 1,000 masks during COVID. Okay, this filthy shithole over here, you can see what's happening here. That's the filthy, gross trash. We'll put that under there for now. All right, I'm going to set. Well, no, I'll just take it with me. That's coffee I made Friday. I will drink day-old coffee sitting on my Keurig, but not weekend-old with vents and could be asbestos floating around in there. Hang on. Could be asbestos floating around in there. Hang on. Let's take you over to the... I can't believe I don't have any rig or anything with me. Like, I'm still an amateur, but I'm not a rookie. What's up a little bit? I'm still an amateur, but I'm not a rookie. What's up a little bit? Okay, so listen, this is just for my own consumption. Okay, so listen, this is just for my own consumption. There's some hand soap here. I think I might have to use that. Anybody who works in a small but tight-knit office, you guys get it. You do crazy stuff like this. Anybody who works in a small but tight-knit office, you guys get it. You do crazy stuff like this. You don't have time for a lot of nonsense. Let me put a little table here so we can do some dishes. Do crazy stuff like this. You don't have time for a lot of nonsense. Let me put a little table here so we can do some dishes. Girl clean. Christmas cup. I need to bring my girl clean. Christmas cup. I need to bring my Halloween cup. Felt slimy. Gross. Lisa, Christmas cup. I need to bring my Halloween cup. Felt slimy. Gross. Lisa, hey everybody. I'm sorry if I haven't seen you. I am not watching that. Yeah, I don't want to break that one. Ooh, I don't know how far that's going to go on my phone. Okay. I gotta set that there. Oh, that's still okay. I gotta set that there. Oh, that's still gross. Let's get a paper towel out. I don't do that. So I would love to hear from anybody. So all of you guys that are coming on, Linda, Becky Sue, are you coming live from home? That's still gross. Let's get a paper towel out. I don't do that. So I would love to hear from anybody. So all of you guys that are coming on, Linda, Becky Sue, are you coming live from home? What do you do for a living? Oh my God, my phone fell in there. No, I don't want to end it. Cancel. Set that there behind the sink. Pop sockets jacking the thing up here. Sorry. Oh man. I wore comfy clothes today, friends, because I bartended on Sunday nights, and it was a good night. I actually feel better than I have, but I'm still kind of tired. Some Mondays are kind of rough, so you know how all that goes. So, semi-clean. A little bit of pre-Christmas, and then this is just the... I gotta take that gross thing off. It grosses me out, the plastic. And, okay, if you work in a communal space, don't be nasty and not wipe stuff down, because people aren't gonna know what that brown liquid is all over the sink. And this is kind of the girls' bathroom. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go make coffee. I'm trying to learn how to keep my voice lower because I don't hear well. And right now I am the only one in the building. Like, oh my God, thank God that wasn't the... I better just shut my door for now. We're worried about zombie feet later. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. What's this? Actually, do I have one of my stands here? I mean, I can set you up. Oh, God, Brittany, this is ridiculous. Like, hello. Oh, this is my work wife. I'm on a live on TikTok right now. Let me show you. This. Get on here. You see this sexy fine 40-something? That's a model. No, shut your mouth. I tell you what, that is vintage model. Like, That's my wife, Crystal. Not really my necessarily. We're not legally married. We just work together and have been married through work for quite some time. I think I want to invite someone, guys. I'm not good at that yet, so I'm kind of looking at responses just via, you know, chat for right now as I learn this. We're just trying to clean up the office. It's a total disaster. It smelled like actual, I don't know, man. That's gonna have to go. There's brown liquid in there. It's I think it's coffee. So, but no, Facebook's still a thing, but TikTok's where we're at. Good morning to everyone. Here in a second, if there's certain subject matter, this lady behind me and I have to talk about, I might have to go for a minute because it's private. But we're just talking about how I don't know how my office ends up completely trashed. We're going to see. I need someone to tell me if they can hear me when I mic out into the hall. I'll be back. They can't see you.
Turn on the light and cast for here. Are they coming?
199. 199. Okay. You guys may have heard that, so that's what I think is funny about that. I need to get some trash bags, cleaning wipes, and a baby trash bag. That is a giant trash bag. Well,